morning, everybody. Okay, so it is a Sunday here in Colombia, in Medellin, and we are going Pueblear, which is kind of like town hopping. We're meeting up with a couple of friends, and we're here at this bus station, which looks quite nice actually. And I forgot my camera. I completely forgot my camera. I put it to charge, everything, and I was like, listen, don't forget this camera. And of course, I forgot the camera. So in any event, let us go check out what it looks like. I think we're going either to Santa Elena or Venecia. Anyways, we're going to a small town outside of the city. So come along and enjoy. Y'all, we're going exploring around Colombia. Like I said, we first met up with some of our friends at one of Medellin's more popular bus stations. It looked unassuming from the outside, but once you go in, it felt more like an outdoor mall and bus station combination with all the stores open and available around. There were a slew of bus services booths available where you can go and buy your tickets, and a ton of people waiting to go to their respective towns and cities. Eventually, we figured out which bus we had to go and catch and grabbed our tickets, which were about 14,000 pesos or $3 USD one way. We were a little late, so we had to rush through the security to get to our bus. This particular bus though seemed to operate like it does in the Caribbean. The bus moves when the bus is full, but one of our friends who was already there had to ask the driver to wait on us. Shortly after we got on though, it was time to go on a Colombian Sunday adventure. We began the beautiful 2-hour bus drive through the Colombian countryside to a town called Venecia. Venecia is a small town outside of Medellin with a population of about 13,000 people. It's quite popular for tourism due to the nature activities available, such as hiking, walking, birding, caving, etc. The town is well known for its pyramid-shaped mountain called Cerro Tusa, that's about 1,800 meters above sea level. It was completely unplanned, but Lucas found out from somebody on the bus that there was actually a festival happening in that town celebrating the mountain that very weekend. So we would be able to take in all the action the town had to offer. Everyone, this is the team, the adventure team. We're in Venecia, I believe is what it's called, and it's a very small town. It took us almost 2 hours to get here on the bus. I slept, I was feeling a little nauseous, but we went through mountains. If I tell y'all Colombia beautiful one more time, anyways, the park is popping, so let's go exploring. I'll try to record as much as I can and show y'all, but as y'all can see, there's so much going on right now, and I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so turns out there's a festival happening this whole week because tomorrow's a holiday, so there's a festival today, tomorrow, and then today, tomorrow, and yesterday. so fancy utensil. There were lots of vendors set up in one section, selling different goods from candles to macrame holders to herbs to leather products and so much more. Then there seemed to be the entertainment section with all the bars set up and ready to greet people who wanted some music and a drink. We then walked around the neighborhoods of the town a little bit and got to see all the colorful artwork painted on the walls and the brightly colored houses as well. You could definitely feel the culture and vibrancy of the people through the houses. Very soon though, we made a necessary pit stop for food because we were hungry. I got to try a local dish called bandeja paisa that consists of beans, rice, eggs, chicharron, which is fried pork, plantain, avocado, and salad. This meal tastes good and definitely fills you up. As with most small towns here, at the center of it was a church, and we took some time to walk around it for a bit. Right in front of the church though was the stage for all the town activities for the festival that weekend, and it looked like we just caught everyone returning from what seemed like a color run. After a bit more walking around, we settled down at a bar and enjoyed the vibe. Let me tell y'all, if it's one thing, Colombians love to have a good time. After a few beers, we went back to the town square to find they were setting off huge lanterns to float away in the sky one by one. It seemed to be one of the main highlights of the evening because everybody came out to watch. We watched them release a few of them up into the sky and then had to organize to catch the last bus back to Medellin before we got stuck there for the evening. It's like 6:30, 2-hour drive back. Aleka has her mango chutney and her candle. We are good to go. This is what I like about it. Thank you all so much for joining us on this adventure. It was a great day exploring the countryside and a different town in Antioquia, Colombia. This is definitely something that I plan to continue to do in the future and learn a bit more about Colombia outside of the big cities. So join me for the next adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend about Global Gyal. See you next time.